Okay, Scrubbers, got a Panasonic plasma TV up next. Looks like a 42-inch steel backing. Haven't had one with aluminium for a while, but we get what we take, or we take what we get. All right, so yeah, it looks all right. It's got quite a lot of boards here. Got a nice high grade here in the middle here, the main power board. The rest mid grade, and yeah, we'll get into it and see what things we get out of it. Okay, so got most of the screws off, so see how we go. So that's the main board. As you can see, it's got a nice gold corner chip here. Got some nice flat packs here, and other side, not much on this side. But yeah, there's some few things to depopulate. It's even got 3 little crystals on it. That's the main chip. So this is basically a high grade board. Good board to start with. The next board is just a nothing board really. It's got a couple of flat packs here that we can take off, and probably some gold pins. You can see the gold fingers on the ends of the ribbons, so there'll be gold fingers there and pins, same as this side. So that, you know, a couple of little things for gold recovery, but not a lot. Just basically a power board. And another one here, just a power board, just got some little MLCCs on it, some gold fingers in there, a couple of little IC chips, not much. Same as this one, some gold fingers in the pins here, but the rest this is basically just a power board. Yeah, there's quite a few boards. Another one which is nothing board, basically we can just power board. Here's the T-Con board, and this is it's a good one. It's got another gold corner chip here, so overall it's you know, because of that chip we can call it a high grade board. It's got some nice flat packs on it, and some pins in here. So again, you can either sell it as a high grade board or depopulate it. You've got yourself a nice chip here and some good little flat packs. You know, if you can sell your depopulated boards for a reasonable amount, usually, you know, try and look at around 30 cents a pound in America, or around 70 cents a kilo in Australia, and that's about the going price for depopulated boards. Okay, so we've got the strip boards under here. It's not going to have any gold fingers on this one because they've got little pins. Got another power board here. Obviously just a power board, nothing spectacular here. There are some MLCCs to take off, but these little boards here, they got some nice little gold fingers. The IC chips I'd probably leave these on, but these plugs are all look like they got some nice gold fingers on them. Little MLCC, but yeah, so we've got some fingers here we can take off. 2 boards, so that's a bit of a bonus, a little bit extra for gold recovery. We've got some nice fingers, and obviously in these pins here we're going to have some nice gold pins as well in these 2 plugs. So we can take these off, take off some of the MLCCs that I can see, and then the rest can just go as a power board. You know, not a lot left on it. And we've got our main power board, which yeah, depending on what you do, if you depopulate it, you can go for all the copper or just sell it as a power board. There's nothing really on it to take off, so apart from a couple of little IC chips like that, you might want to take off before you sell it as a power board, or you might want to just depopulate the whole thing. But nothing really on this, but it's reasonably heavy. Another power board here, got some plugs here, but Apart from that, not a lot on it. Got this aluminium heatsink, you know, but you know, there's a lot of screws to take off this aluminium heatsink, and it's also mounted in, so a bit of work to get this off, or you can just sell it as a power board if you want to save some time. But where these plugs mount into, there's going to be some gold ribbons over there, as well as on this left hand side here we've got, you know, the usual 6 strips of ribbon wire. And that side ribbon wire doesn't really come out. Sometimes it does, but get another one. But yeah, there's these have got actually really good gold fingers on these ribbons. Sometimes they're a lot lighter, very small, but these ones are nice and big, really good. Only single-sided, but still, get 6 of them. It all adds up. And on the other side, we've got the 4. There's 4 of these ones. Usually they're solid all the way, but these have got slight little notches in them. But really good pins or fingers. Only single-sided, but you know, for gold recovery, these are really good. So there's 4 of them. Just got to get take a few things off. These mounts, they're only small, but they're aluminium, so a little bit of bonus aluminium. And take out one of these finger strips. So these finger strip boards, as you can see, it's basically just a blank board here. The other side, not a lot on it at all. So power board grade. You got some gold fingers if you want to get right into these. Same as in there, you got some gold fingers on the end of the ribbons. So that's a little bit, but not a much on the finger strip boards. Just some speakers. Another little board over here. But that's about it. So yeah, another piece of aluminium. So always sort of keep an eye on whether you've got some aluminium there, because, you know, big difference from scrap steel to aluminium. You're getting like 25 times the value, so you might as well try and get it. And the last strip board. That's it. So there's really nothing on these strip boards, as I said. So these will just go as power boards. All right, well, let's have a look and see what we ended up getting. Okay, so that's our scrap steel that we got out of it. Quite a bit of scrap steel actually, and quite a few power boards. These are all the power boards, so low grade power boards. Got quite a few of them. They're all power boards. And mid-grade boards are just these 2 here. I grade them as mid-grade boards with gold fingers and stuff. And high-grade boards, 2 of them as well. But the this is the T-Con board, and that's the main board there. So 2 reasonably okay high-grade boards. Got a little bit of aluminium here, and the wire with the gold finger ribbons. It's gold fingers on there, but then the rest just insulator wire. So the total for this Panasonic is power boards 3.15 kilos, mid-grade boards 130 grams, high-grade boards 260 grams, 400 grams of aluminium, 22.5 kilos of scrap steel. So the total scrap value for this one today is $3.91. So not bad, about average for a plasma TV. But you obviously got to, you know, want to take in mind there's some more, you know, you got your good gold recovery. There's more gold recovery pins there. You've got some extra fingers here and stuff like that. So yeah, not a bad scrap for this Panasonic. Alright, well, keep scrapping and I'll catch you in the next one.